Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we will review the movie The Roses, streaming on Hotstar. The movie follows the life of this married couple, Theo Rose, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and Ivy Rose, played by Olivia Colman. Theo is an architect and Ivy is an aspiring chef. Both of them relocate with their children, a daughter and a son. Theo supports Ivy and encourages her to start her own restaurant, as he is of the belief that she need not sacrifice her career and dreams at the altar of domesticity. However, Theo probably never imagined how this decision of his would impact their marriage later on. The same day, Ivy's restaurant is visited by a food critic who gives a glowing review, thus making her restaurant popular. Theo's newly designed naval museum gets destroyed by a severe storm. Ironically, Theo ends up losing his job, and Ivy's career takes off. They both collectively decide that Theo would be a stay-at-home father, while Ivy would focus on her career, thus making her the one with the pants in the relationship. The movie is a satirical black comedy that shows the behind-the-scenes of a picture-perfect marriage. It focuses on the power dynamics that exist in a relationship and flips the gender roles, thus flipping the power dynamics. One can deduce from the movie that success and power are like a drug and addictive, and it is not partial to the male gender only, that both genders are susceptible to it. The Roses is one of those movies that starts out like a polite dinner conversation and slowly turns into a full-blown food fight, except instead of mashed potatoes, people are throwing emotional damage, sarcasm, and expensive furniture at each other. What makes The Roses truly entertaining is its dark, biting humor. The film doesn't ask you to pick sides, it invites you to sit back, grab popcorn, and watch two adults self-destruct in the most creatively dramatic ways possible. It's funny, uncomfortable, and weirdly relatable, especially if you've ever argued over something small that somehow turned into a 3-day Cold War. It is both sad and funny at the same time, how two people try to ruin each other, how resentment simmers under the surface until it blows up, how compromise is not gender-specific, and how it can affect anyone, irrespective of their gender. Visually, the movie looks classy, which makes the absurdity even better. Watching a beautiful home become a battlefield is oddly satisfying, like seeing chaos politely dressed in expensive decor. In the end, The Roses is not a love story. It's more of a how far can humans push each other before logic leaves the room story. And it's absolutely hilarious because of it. A smart, darkly funny film that proves love is complicated, divorce is messier, and sometimes the real villain is stubbornness with a side of sarcasm. Highly recommended, especially if you're single or happily married.